Kyle Wenzel. I am a senior here studying business from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I work here in the bookstore, and I also work in the college's dispatch center, dispatching for public safety and a switchboard operator. Wait, do you want to redo it?
Yeah,
Should we do
why
a take
not?
two? Okay. So here in the bookstore, I've done 3 summers here so far, and that basically entails receiving products, putting them on the floor, checking out people, checking it or preparing the books for the upcoming semester and whatnot. At Switchboard, I receive emergency and non-emergency calls, which can be related to campus and the surrounding areas of Winooski, Heinsberg, and St. George. And I monitor several campus systems like the HVAC systems and stuff like that. And I used to work with our old website before we got a new one. I would upload the images and web pics to that, and I also redid our inventory system, switching over from an all-paper system for counting all of our products and totaling the amounts every year to Excel-based thing. I think for both jobs, my favorite part is working with the people I do.
Yeah.
The immediate people I work with, and then also the surrounding community, St. Mike's community, and beyond with Switchboard as well. Every day is different. One shift could be absolutely nothing happens, and the next shift you're responsible for sending 3 ambulances at one time to a certain.
I'm Sierra Pierce, and I'm the class of 2020, and I'm a biochem major and psychology minor, and I'm from Queensbury, New York, which is right outside of Lake George. So at the circulation desk, I shelf books, shelf read, kind of do any tasks that are normal. We get DVDs, we move stuff around, whatever people come up and ask. So checking out books, a lot of helping with the printers. A lot of people struggle with those. So we help with the printers, we undo jams, we fill the paper. We organize the PZ room a lot because that gets really messy. Pretty much whatever people ask at the desk. I help people find books, I help people submit like interlibrary loans and make research appointments, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. I work with the exhibit, so I go to the committee meetings and we brainstorm what we're going to put up, and then I've put up one exhibit on children's books actually that tied in with a class I was taking, and then I'll do another one in May, and then I also shift books downstairs in the bound periodicals for extra hours, which is dusty. But it's just a little bit extra time, and it's making space for new periodicals that are coming in. It's definitely a different kind of work. I've always worked in restaurants, which is very busy, fast-paced, high-stress work. But this has made me be more patient with customers. So I have to help them with the databases, help them with books. It's a lot like slower work, and I learn something new every day about the library. I would not know how to do the research that I can do and use the databases. So I feel like I'm more efficient. And something that would probably take me an hour takes me 5 minutes now because of the training I've had. I've done training for diversity in the workplace and disability in the workplace.
Right.
So just being able to communicate with people and help people that it might be hard to normally communicate with, or you don't really know how to approach a situation. We had training on that, and we had to watch videos and answer questions.
Right.
So, I mean, that's helped me in other jobs, but just helps me day to day, like even in classrooms, even just communicating with people.
I work for the marketing department, helping to run the social media. I manage the accounts, looking at like new posts and what is good content for us to post as a school, and like try to get our brand out there and hopefully entice more students to interact with the accounts, and hopefully get more students to even attend the college in general. Kind of collaboration between departments here. We all kind of work together and figure out what's happening on campus and deciding what is like important news for us to get out to students, what are fun activities. We will figure out a time of day and time of week that like best suits these posts. I have been learning to, kind of track our followers, like what type of interactions we get, what posts do better than others, seeing when new students are like joining our Facebook groups, like when they're liking our pages, so that way it kind of gives us a better idea of how we can market to them successfully. Real world experience, like while I'm still in school, I have learned what it takes to successfully manage a brand's social media, which is super important. I think kind of market myself a little bit better and like how to interact in professional settings. So I think that's definitely going to give me a leg up.
I am from Weathersfield, Connecticut. I'm in the class of 2021, and my majors are psychology and political science. Usually on Mondays and Wednesdays during my allotted hours for work, I just hang out in the center. If there's any clubs going on, we oversee just that the center doesn't get trashed. For Paint and Cookies, we make cookies for them. But outside of those hours, I help run events. We're tabling at open houses. We work with the Feminist Club a lot. So we have Feminist Club, Common Ground, Paint and Cookies, Spanish Club, Slam met here. I think the most exciting part is when somebody new comes in.
Yeah.
And you hear the door open. I think it's just helping me relate to people and learn how to deal with people, because there is on a face value just working with the students and people who come through and making sure that they're comfortable in their time here and they feel welcome, which is our main goal. My confidence in my interactions with people that have gotten me the farthest.
Right.
And working here has made me sort of have to be ballsy, because you have to advocate for this place. It's not just going to function without the staff members that run it. And so being able to say hey, the center is important and you should pay attention to it is something that high school Monique would have not done.
I'm a first year, so class of 2021,
Yeah.
from Upton, Massachusetts, and I'm an elementary education and psychology double major, and I work here in the MOVE office as
Alright.
one of the work study students.
And then I guess for people that might not know, can you just tell us what MOVE stands for and kind of what you do on campus in an abridged version, because I know there is a ton going on.
Yeah, so it's mobilization of volunteer efforts, and really it's just where everyone goes for all the different programs for volunteering. And this board behind me actually shows a lot of them. I personally have a special job here where I'm in charge of all the MOVE data. So I get to take different data from different students of who does what program
Yeah.
and how many hours they do, and combine all of that in one spreadsheet. But I'm also here to answer calls and answer questions for any students that come in for what they want to know about MOVE. The favorite part of the job for me is definitely just the community aspect MOVE has. Most of the time, whenever you walk into the MOVE office, there's always people around and people you can talk to and just bounce ideas off of. And everyone that walks into this office is always super friendly and willing to help each other out with different projects, which is really cool. It's a very collaborative effort in this office, and people from different programs work together to reach goals and bounce ideas off of each other when needed. Well, I would definitely recommend all students look into MOVE and the different programs. There's absolutely something for everyone, and it's a great way to get involved in the school and the community, meet new people, learn about campus, and really just get involved.
Us have prepped the general biology labs, which include some of the major projects are fruit flies, culturing those. When the labs are done, we clean everything.
Yep.
We just do the behind scenes of everything, of all the labs. My teaching ability has definitely improved. Being able to teach others how to properly care for the insects and things that
So my name is Vicky Castillo. I'm from Southington, Connecticut. I'm a sophomore biology major with anthropology and Spanish minors. My title is an office assistant for the dean, and that's his office right there.
Yep.
Primarily, I work with financial databases, so just making sure all the finances are updated and accurate for the department.
Right.
Like right now, we're sending out senior surveys to all the seniors in the school. Manage Jeff's meetings with professors and students that come in to see him. It's a whole hodgepodge of things. Well, I think in like any job, it's very important to have like office skills or computer skills. So being able to get data and finding a way to organize it effectively so that you can use it